Hi, Dr. Tochi here with today's dream interpretation. A young lady came for a consultation. She had been having this dream. It was recurring, happening over and over again. And it was the same dream, though with slight variations. Every time she looked in the mirror in this dream, she could not see her face. She herself was faceless. And it didn't bother her so much initially, but after she started dreaming this over and over again, then she really started getting bothered by it. So she came for a divination to find out what was going on. So the divination revealed that she was being cloaked. She was being spiritually cloaked. And if you want to know more about spiritual cloaking, please go to my YouTube channel, the Dr. Tochi channel, and look up spiritual cloaking. When a person is spiritually cloaked, people do not see them for who and what they truly are. And the person who's doing the cloaking has the opportunity to manipulate the person's image and reputation and how the person is being seen or perceived by others. Spiritual cloaking is not necessarily a good thing when it's done by someone else. Now, if you're the one cloaking yourself, you could be doing it for good reasons or not so good reasons. But usually when another person is doing the cloaking, it's because they don't want you to be recognized for your talents, your abilities, your gifts. They want you to live in obscurity. They want you to live like a nonentity. They want you to suffer in ignorance. They don't want people to help you. They don't want your helpers to find you, to locate you. And even if you manage to find someone to help you, you will discover that they don't come through on their promises to help you. And this young lady confirmed that this was happening in her life. She would have people who would promise to help her with business, with work, with career, with things in life, and they would always fall through. Okay. And she would say initially people would be so enthusiastic and willing to help her and work with her and do things for her. But when she would meet them a second time or meet them to make good on their promise to her, they would act very hostile to her, and they would try to get rid of her as quickly as possible. Now, obviously, if someone has been spiritually cloaked, they want to go to a good spiritual practitioner to do the appropriate ritual to remove that. I am not sure that people can actually do their own rituals to remove cloaking because generally when a cloaking is done, it is there's a blowback built into it. So whoever is going to help with the removal of the cloaking has to be pretty strong and pretty prepared for that. So she got that, and she was advised to find a spiritual practitioner in her area, do some research, not to rush it. Because a lot of times people are like, I want it off me now. I want my problem solved right away. But we tend to forget that the problems we have did not start overnight. Okay? And so we need to give spiritual work time to come into manifestation. Okay, people are just like anxious. I want it off now. I want results now. But you've been suffering with this situation for so long. Anyhow, people need to understand that spiritual work can take time, especially if they've been laboring under the problem for so long. Now, I invite you to go to my website at tochi.us to get your products and your services related to practical spirituality. I have divination services, dream interpretation services, and courses, books, just name it on that website. There's no excuse not to be educated. And be sure to visit my YouTube channel, Dr. Tochi, for a whole bunch of free videos on practical spirituality that you can use to improve your life. Remember, here is where we eat the forbidden fruit.